The stock Android is one of the purest form of Android. When Google releases a newer version of Android, they will make the source code available as a part of Android open source project. Using this AOSP, developers are able to implement a custom ROM to a wide variety of devices. The result of this customized version of Android is called custom ROM. So what is the current best custom ROM available today for your device? So in this case for Pocophone F1, and it's called a Pixel Experience ROM. The Pixel Experience ROM is based on Android 9.0 Pie, is currently available for some of the Android devices. This ROM brings the stock Pixel experience on your Android device, and I recently ran a poll and asking you guys, anyone interested to see a video on how to install a Pixel Experience ROM on your Pocophone F1, and it turned out most of the people actually wanted to see that. So this is completely a step-by-step tutorial on how to install a Pixel Experience ROM based on Android Pie on your Pocophone F1. So let's get started. The prerequisites of this video: your Pocophone F1 has to have an unlocked bootloader, and I made a dedicated video on that. Just go ahead and watch the video by clicking on this card here. Also, you need a PC or laptop running either Windows or Linux Ubuntu. Now in the first step, we need to flash the TWRP Recovery and Pocophone F1, which is a gateway for custom ROMs. So download the files from the links in the description down below and place it somewhere on your computer. Now extract the Platform Tools folder on your Windows PC. Now once it's done, I will rename the TWRP file to recovery and move this image file into the extracted folder. Now inside this extracted folder, you will see all of the commands like adb and fastboot, which are actually essential for flashing a TWRP. Then on the address bar, type cmd and press the enter key to launch the command prompt from the present working directory. Make sure you're inside the right directory. To verify that, simply type dir to see the commands and TWRP image file. Now switching back to the camera view. Installing a TWRP recovery requires a clean install, which means you're required to wipe all of the user data. So it's always recommended to back up all of your important data to your PC. Then go to Settings, About Phone, and make sure your current MIUI version is higher than 8.11.15. The Pixel Experience ROM currently requires an Android Pie firmware as well as a vendor. Currently I'm running a MIUI 10 Global Stable based on Android Pie, and I'm good to go. Then sign out from the Google account by removing it from the settings, accounts, and also please make sure you have to sign out from the Mi account too. Then head over to Settings, About Phone, and tap on the MIUI version for 7 times to activate the developer options. Then go back to the main page, choose Advanced Settings, click on Developer Options, and turn on USB debugging. Now connect your phone to your PC using USB cable. Now inside the command prompt, I will type the command called adb devices, and you will see a prompt on your phone. Just go ahead and allow it. Now you have connected your phone to the PC properly. Now we need to boot the device into a fastboot mode by typing this command called adb reboot a bootloader. Alternatively, you can also turn off your phone, then holding power plus volume down will also put your phone into a fastboot mode. But anyway, I will press the return key to run this command, and your phone should boot into a fastboot mode. Then type a fastboot devices to verify that device is still intact with PC. And if you don't see any reference string, just go ahead and install a Mi Flash tool, which installs all of the required drivers to your PC. Then type this command called a fastboot flash recovery. I'm going to type a recovery, then press a tab key to autocomplete and press the return key to flash recovery. Then type this command called a fastboot boot recovery.img and press the return key. Now your phone should boot into a TWRP recovery mode. For the first time, if you see this message inside TWRP, simply click on Cancel button. Then head over to Wipe, Format Data, and Format it. Now once it's done formatting data, select a reboot option and boot back to the recovery again. Now connect your phone to the PC and copy the disabled force encryption zip file to the device. Then choose a mount option. Make sure a system and vendor partitions are mounted. Then choose install zip and look for the zip file we have copied. Now go ahead and flash the zip file. And once it's done, I choose a reboot option and boot back to the recovery once again. Now again, I choose a reboot and this time I boot into system. Now you have a successfully installed TWRP on your phone at this point. Now your phone also, you can see it's going to be boot into a MIUI 10 setup page. I'm going to go ahead and quickly set up the MIUI 10. And once everything is done, just go ahead and download and copy the latest Pixel Experience ROM zip file from the link below and move it to either internal storage or SD card. Then turn off your phone. Now hold the power plus a volume up for a moment and your phone should boot into a TWRP recovery mode. The first thing you should always do is backup. Choose a backup and backup the current existing ROM. This will help to restore back to the MIUI without using any computer if in case anything goes wrong. Now once it's done, choose wipe option and swipe to wipe. Then choose a mount option and make sure a system and vendor partitions are mounted properly. Then choose install zip and flash the latest Pixel Experience zip file. Just in case if you see any errors like Pi, firmware, and vendor has not found with error code, simply flash 8.11.15 firmware file before flashing this ROM. You need to flash it only if your current MIUI stock ROM is below 8.11.15. Currently, I don't need that. I'm already running on Android Pie. So wait for some time to finish it, and once it's done, choose reboot system. Finally, we are done successfully installing the Pixel Experience. Let me quickly show you the versions running on Android 9.0 Pie. So this build is currently having issues like a little bit of a touch issues, and also the Bluetooth is not that working. And if you open up the Google camera, the stock Google camera, and you're going to see that frames are actually not perfect. The viewfinder isn't that good, and you will not going to be able to see anything. It's a completely laggy camera. So in order to fix, the only way is go ahead and download the file called a fix from the link in the description down below and move that to your internal storage or external SD card. Then go back to the TWRP recovery and just go ahead and flash that fix zip file, and that's it. And this is gonna be fix everything. And so far the Pixel Experience is so good. Just in case if you were to see any future versions of Pixel Experience ROMs, you can just go ahead and go back to TWRP recovery and update it. And yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open the Google camera, and now you can see it's actually rendering the view properly, and you're able to see everything. You can also take pictures, videos without any issues. And that's it. Now we have successfully installed a Pixel Experience ROM on your Pocophone F1. And stay tuned, I will be posting a follow-up video on this channel and talk about FAQs and pros and cons of this ROM. Finally, just in case if you decided not liking this ROM and decided to go back to stock MIUI, turn off your phone and then put your phone into a TWRP recovery mode. Then choose a restore option and look for the recent MIUI backup and restore to get your device back to the normal. And that's it. Thanks for watching. So this has been KSK so far. I will catch you in my sometime. Peace.